This is a Caravan Industry News Update, brought to you by What's Up Downunder.
Well, the Victorian Caravan Camping and Touring Supershow's brought all the big names out again, and one of the best from last year on our convoy was Lotus Caravans. Wayno, good to see you again, mate.
Thanks, mate. Glad to be here.
I thought I might have left it open for you then to say something like, it's not so good to see you, mate.
Oh, mate, I wouldn't say that about you. I love you like a brother.
What'd you do, murder your other brothers?
Exactly.
Mate, what's Lotus got that's new for 2016?
Mate, as of today, we just launched 2 new products. We've got for the first time, we've got an on-road van, which is called a Tarmac. Kept getting asked by the public, you've got all your off-road vans, what have you got that we can have on-road? So we've brought out a brand new van called the Tarmac. So the other thing we've brought out is a little 14-foot off-roader called the Off Grid. It's like a hybrid. It's the next thing up from an off-road camper, and it's somebody that just wants to go a little bit more luxurious.
So you've got one for the road. What's changed on it? Obviously suspension. What else is different on it?
Mate, furniture for one. The off-road vans are mainly stick furniture, the traditional way of making furniture. This one is what you call, like in a kitchen, a brand new kitchen. It's carcass furniture built in modules. Yeah, just doesn't go as well on the rough roads, but on the bitumen, be fantastic. It's like really modern.
So you pull a bit of weight out of it by going down that track?
No, a little bit, but we've taken more weight out of the chassis. That brings the weight down, and the suspension, of course, because we used to have the big heavy-duty control rider, and we've gone to a suspension called Torflex, which is still independent but a lot lighter.
So the off-grid.
Yeah.
What sort of features are we looking at in him?
Mate, we've gone Alicomp cladding. The one we got down there is bright green, but you can have it in blue, silver, white, or orange.
Pink?
Yeah, if we had to. It's fully what we'd say external living. You got your pull-out kitchen, which has got a Weber on the end of it. It's got a Waco fridge inside. It's got the opportunity to have a Waco fridge outside. Stone guards, off-road coupling, DO35. 2 150 panels up on the roof. Twin 120 amp batteries. 17-inch wheels with Cooper tyres. And the full off-road suspension. Yeah, it's great.
Like, the Lotus story is quite a good story in the Australian caravan industry, because the gentleman who fired it off did it at quite a young age, didn't he?
Yeah, George Jasewski. We've been going 13 years now. George just turned 34. So he actually started the business when he was 21, which was a big thing back in those days for a kid of that age. Yeah, and he's done amazing things. Everything you see down there, you know, he has a passion for off-road, and just he's got an attitude that you don't have to do things in the square. You know, he looks to go outside the square quite a bit. Yeah.
No, he definitely pokes his head up as an industry leader. I mean, some of the things that Lotus did before a lot of other people did it, as far as the looks of the vans and sort of going to that very bold, ballsy, manly. You could come up with a few other adjectives, I suppose.
Well, he was the first one to come up with the grey and the black checker plate. Everyone else had white vans, so he thought, I'll change the look of it. Let's come up with something a little bit different. Just more recently, he's throwing a bit more colour into it for those modern type people that want it. But if they want to go back to plain white or plain grey, they can have it. He was the first one to bring Fusion entertainment system into it. That was a marine grade entertainment system, and he said, well, if I can have it in my boat, why can't I have it in a caravan, which he's done, and that's gone right through the whole industry now. So, you know, always big on the look. The decals, very modern, tough decals, stone guards that wrapped around that, you know, made it look like a bit of a bullet. Yeah, he's very big on the look of the van and branding. Very big on branding, yeah.
Keep up the good work, mate. It's always good to see you. You catch up with us quite a few times during the year, and we do tend to have a chuckle here and there when we get out on the road, mate. So keep doing that and keep up the good work with the caravans.
Thanks, mate. I look forward to it. It'd be great.
Yeah. We might catch up on the road sometime this year again.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah.
Have a couple of beers.
Oh, righto. I don't mind that. Thanks, Wayne.
Thanks, mate.